My beloved child, I urge you, yes, you, to stop whatever you are doing and listen carefully. This message is not like anything you've heard before. This is me, your Father, reaching out to you directly, and I need you to take immediate action. This is serious. Do not let distractions pull you away right now. Every word in this message is crucial, and I am speaking directly to your heart. Please, watch this video until the end, don't leave halfway through, because what I'm about to say could change your life forever. Many of you are living your life as if you have all the time in the world, but you do not. You've been delaying, postponing, and ignoring the things that matter most. But I need you to understand something, time is running out. This is your wake-up call, and I need you to hear me loud and clear, no more excuses. No more I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is not promised, my dear child. If you desire the blessings of the Lord upon your life, speak in faith by typing yes. Invite His abundant grace to surround you and lift you up. How often have you said, "I'll change later. I'll get serious about my goals next week. I'll start making better choices when I feel ready." My child, there is no more time to waste. I urge you to take action now. Every second that passes is a gift. Every breath you take is another chance to become the person you were destined to be. But if you keep waiting for the right time, that moment will slip through your fingers. Do not ignore this message. Stay with me until the end because what I'm about to say next is vital to your future. Listen to me, my child, you were not put on this earth just to exist, just to survive day after day. No, you were made for so much more. I created you with purpose, with dreams in your heart, and with potential that far exceeds what you can even imagine right now. But here's the truth, that potential means nothing if you don't take action. You've been sitting on ideas, dreams, and goals for far too long. You've been thinking about what you could do, what you should do, but nothing happens unless you take that first step. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Trust me when I tell you this, you are capable of greatness, but it won't happen if you keep sitting back and hoping life will just hand it to you. It's time to step into action. Your future is calling, and the only thing standing between you and that future is you. So listen carefully, because the next step is how you unlock that potential. I know you're afraid. I see the fear that keeps you paralyzed, the doubts that whisper in your ear and tell you that you're not good enough. What if I fail? What if I'm not ready? What if people judge me? But here's the truth, my child, fear is a liar. Fear is what keeps you from stepping into the life you deserve. Fear wants you to stay stuck, to play small, to live in the shadows. But you weren't made to live in fear. You were made to walk in faith. Every single great thing that's ever been accomplished began with someone who was willing to take action despite the fear. And you have that same power. I am with you. You do not face this alone. When you take that leap, I will catch you. I will guide your steps. But first, you need to make the choice to step forward. Keep watching, there's more you need to hear. And it's vital. My child, the gap between where you are now and the life you desire is action. It's not about thinking, planning, or dreaming. Those things are important, but they mean nothing without action. Right now, you are standing on the edge of everything you've ever wanted. But you can't get there by just hoping for it. Imagine this, you're holding on to a key, and that key is action. The door to your future is right in front of you, but the door will not open unless you use the key. Taking that first step, whether it's big or small, unlocks the next level of your life. But if you never take action, that door stays closed forever. Listen to me, you need to take immediate action. What's the one thing you've been avoiding, putting off, or procrastinating on? That's the exact thing you need to tackle right now. Do not wait until you feel ready, because readiness doesn't come before action, it comes after. There are voices in your head, aren't there? Voices that say, you're not good enough. You don't have what it takes. It's too late for you. These voices are lies designed to keep you from the greatness that's within you. Let me remind you of the truth, you are more than enough. I created you with everything you need to succeed. Those talents, those gifts, those passions, they are there for a reason. They were placed inside you so that you could make a difference in this world. But none of that will happen if you keep listening to the lies that tell you otherwise. My child, I believe in you, and I need you to believe in yourself. Stop giving power to the negativity and start taking steps toward the life I have for you. It's time to silence the doubt and step into action. Do not stop watching, there is still more I need to say to you. Beloved, as I have strengthened you, now go and strengthen another. Share this message and be the blessing to someone who needs my touch. I'm not saying this to scare you, but to wake you up. You are running out of time. Life is short, and none of us know how much time we have left. Too many people live their entire lives waiting. Waiting for the right opportunity, the right moment, the right feeling. The truth is, the longer you wait, the more time slips away. You don't have forever, my child. You don't have an endless supply of tomorrows to start living your purpose. That dream you've been carrying in your heart needs to come to life now. You are not guaranteed tomorrow. You have today. This is my urgent message to you, take action while you still can. The life you want is on the other side of the decisions you make today. Do not wait until it's too late to realize that. Stay with me until the end, I still have something important for you to hear. Maybe you've been holding back because you feel like you're facing this alone. You feel isolated, misunderstood, like no one is really in your corner. But I need you to understand this, you are never alone. I have been with you from the beginning, and I will be with you until the end. Every step you take, every move you make, I am right beside you. You don't have to do this by yourself. Lean on me. When you feel weak, I will give you strength. When you feel lost, I will guide you. When you feel afraid, I will bring you courage. Whatever action you need to take, do it knowing that I am supporting you. I have placed people in your life to help you, and I am always here, just waiting for you to call on me. You are never walking this journey alone. You've been stuck for too long, haven't you? You've been spinning your wheels, going in circles, and feeling like nothing is changing. But here's the truth, the moment you take action, everything changes. You can shift the entire direction of your life with just one step. What's one thing you can do right now? It doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be something. One action, taken with faith, can set off a chain reaction that leads to transformation. But if you do nothing, nothing will change. You will stay exactly where you are, stuck in the same patterns, the same struggles, the same frustrations. Is that what you want? Or do you want more? You have the power to change your life right now. I urge you, take that step. No matter how scared you feel. Watch this video to the end, because there's still more for you. Everything you've been through has led you to this moment. The struggles, the pain, the challenges, it's all been preparing you for now. This is your moment, my child. Do not let it pass by. You may never feel ready. You may never have all the answers. But I need you to trust that this is the time for action. Do not wait any longer. I am speaking directly to you, urging you, pleading with you, take that step. Start now. The life you dream of is possible, but it requires action. You can do this, my child. I am with you, and I will never leave your side. Trust in me. Take that first step, and watch how everything begins to change. My final message to you is this: take action now. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until you feel more prepared. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. You have everything you need to start: courage, strength, wisdom, and, above all, my love and guidance. I have been waiting for this moment, waiting for you to say yes to the life I have planned for you. The time is now, my child. Take action, and watch your life transform. Child of mine, as you offer your super thanks, you are helping to carry forth the message of God's eternal truth. Click the super thanks button and join this holy mission. Know that I will reward your kindness with boundless blessings, my love. I bring a word to you now to steady and reassure. I can see the intense spiritual assaults that press upon you. The irrational obstacles and setbacks that miraculously materialize out of thin air to slow you down. I can see the accusers rise up and speak lies, releasing false reports to discredit what I am establishing through you. It pains me to see their slanders. But I say to you now, do not misplace your perspective, and do not lose heart. Such opposition is almost a promise that the breakthrough is about to occur. You stand at the threshold of a major breakthrough in my kingdom, my friend. The enemy is panicking. His opposition always increases when my light is about to break through. I would have you remember, my child, who you are. I fashioned you with my own hands, sewing together each nuance in your personality and gifting. You are an original piece of art, not a copy. How it warms my heart to see you being what you were designed for, showing my glory in a very unique way. Neither should you expect your journey to be anyone else's journey. The qualifiers I put each one of my children through are unique and peculiar. Yours have prepared you well for the assignment set before you. So, move forward in confidence. I want you to have no second guessing. No comparing. Keep your eyes on me as you walk out your calling. It is my opinion of you that matters above all else. Anger rises up in me at the injustices you have endured. Harsh words, sharpened to shatter spirits and plant bitter seeds, stand in total contrast to the purpose for which they were intended. The most powerful tool of speech, meant to inspire and heal, is often turned into a tool of hurt and division. In each one of you, something deep lies: wisdom. Evil befalls, but choose to act with goodness. Take on forgiveness, even when spite and cruelty strike. In pardoning those who wrong you, you rise above and set a higher standard. Such acts of forgiveness, especially in extreme hardship, are the truest acts of strength and grace. So now, release the petty wrongs done against you. Bless instead of curse. Avoid the bitterness that poisons. Leave the matter of judgment and vengeance to me alone, for these are weights you cannot bear. In due time, the balance will be restored. Through eyes of faith, fixed on me, rise above every wound of betrayal. I am your shelter in life's storms, your strong tower, upholding those who take refuge in me. Even in the midst of opposition, I long to pour out unreasonable favor upon you. Wait for me with patient endurance. The troubles will be over. My plans and purposes for you are standing secure, upheld by my hand. No human schemes can override my intent. Those who try to harm you will answer to me. Lift your head high, beloved. Walk forward with dignity and boldness. This is no time for fear or compromise. There is too much at stake. Have I not prepared you for such a time as this? The fields are ripe for harvest, my child. And as you give yourself fully to the work I have called you to, be amazed at the acceleration I will bring. Opposition rises to match the size of the breakthrough promised. But do not be surprised at the intensity of battles ahead. Remember, greater is He who is in you. My power prevails, always. Heaven's full force is backing you. No weapon formed against you can stop what I decree. Every testing of your faith brings an addition of glory with it. Trust my goodness, dear one. Have confident assurance that I am for you, unconditionally. Who can stand against that? Any and every malediction coming from the fall is turned around in Christ. Sickness and disease must flee at the mention of Jesus' name. Lack and insufficiency dissolve in the light of heaven's provision. Even the deepest sorrows and losses will become sources of joy. Those bound in any kind of prison will walk free. The lost will be found. Wholeness shall be the new normal. Goodness and mercy shall pursue you all your days. I will bless you thoroughly so that you can, in turn, let it overflow. Freely you receive, freely give. Be my arms extended, embracing a world in pain. Be my rivers of living water, poured out everywhere you go. You, my child, are the light of the world. A city set on a hill that gleams brighter the darker the night becomes. Plans to extinguish your light will not succeed, will only prolong its reach. What man intends for evil, I intercept for good to save many lives. My purposes are fulfilled through yielded vessels. I waste nothing, even death cannot stop what I begin. Soon enough, the light of eternity will reveal all things, and you will understand completely. Every puzzle piece will fall perfectly into place. Give me your weakness, embrace my strength. Release your limited vision and receive my eyes to see from heaven's perspective. At my feet, pour out your fears. Be fueled by mountain-moving faith. Abandon yourself wholly to me. Dwell in my promises. Bring me the leftovers of your supply. Behold me as I feed the multitudes and give overflow. I have equipped you, anointed you, appointed you. You will never, ever be the same. Great indeed will your reward be, both now and eternally. Do not grow weary or lose heart. As you receive my peace, share it with another. Send this message to someone in need of my comfort and love. Consider it pure joy when trials arise. They are temporary, endurance results in maturity and completeness. You are so loved, so empowered, so accompanied by warring angels. The very hosts of heaven fight on your behalf. No weapon can touch you. Though storms rage all around, you have my perfect peace to anchor your soul. Now, restore and disciple others, from brokenness back to wholeness. Love boldly, my love. Keep your eyes heavenward because you are seated in Christ Jesus, right beside me. Remember, though the journey may wind its way through hardship, all things work together for good for those who love me and are called according to my purpose. You, my precious treasure, are most certainly called, and I am intimately committed to making your success sure. I am your rear guard and the lifter of your head. I go before you to clear the way. I am with you to strengthen you, and behind you to cover your back. Do now press onward toward the prize of your high calling in me. Run your unique race marked out for you with endurance, refusing to quit. Go all in. Hold nothing back. Invest in every opportunity to make my love known. Never compromise the unique, authentic original I created you to be. It really boils down to one thing: live in intimacy with me above all else. It's your joy, your privilege, your purpose, union with your God. I have called you to glorify me by bearing fruit that remains. Allow me to prune and cleanse you for greater fruitfulness. Come, feast at my table and drink the new wine of my covenant. One day, you will stand in the physical presence of your Maker and see, from the vantage point of heaven, the beauty of my story. Until then, be courageous and stand with confidence in who I created you to be. The armies of heaven are standing at attention at your beck and call when you live for my kingdom's purposes. War raged at David's doorstep, and yet he was at peace that passed understanding in my presence. Take up the sword of the Spirit, my eternal, living word. Learn to skillfully wield this weapon through consistent practice and in intimacy with me. This double-edged blade will slice through the enemy's deception with effortless ease. When truth confronts darkness, time and time again, darkness flees. Use this God-breathed script to decree promises, affirm who you are in Christ, and declare breakthrough against strongholds. With this sword and my loving presence ever interceding for you, you cannot fail. My precious one, I will bring healing and freedom to multitudes caught in the snares of the enemy. Every prodigal, still lost, wandering aimlessly down pointless paths to empty pursuits, will taste my extravagant love through your witness. My passion for souls burns through you. Not one is forgotten. When you see them as I do, genuine compassion will compel you to intercede and take action. The godless systems of this world, built upon greed, oppression, and a lust for power, will fall. No authority in heaven or on earth rivals mine. All thrones and dominions will fall before the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. The many lost will be found, and I will pour out the vision, the dream, and the visitation of the angel confirming my word. And though there be deceivers, yet my truth abides. You are living in somber times, perilous times, as the day draws nigh. But do not lose heart, neither turn to or manipulate mock comfort. Hold fast with intensity to me alone. My presence will uphold you. So many stray from the narrow path into pursuing temporal things and vain pursuits. May your joy, purpose, and identity be wholly found in me. My hand is the keeper of both time and eternity. I reign endlessly. Struggle increases reliance on me, and the miraculous becomes more distinct against turbulent backdrops. My path sometimes navigates you through dangerous waters and valley shadows. Protection, given by my rod and staff, will keep you. My word gives light to your path. The shepherd takes his sheep to green pastures. By still waters, I restore your soul. As you commune with me, my spirit comforts you with songs in the midnight hour, turning mourning into dancing. Truth replaces lies, freedom expands, and strongholds shrink. Now, rise up in courageous faith to be and do all I have spoken. My child, I speak to you now, heart to heart, in these words. You are put into a season of waiting, when everything seems to be stuck, not happening yet. Within the wait, there is tremendous purpose. Sometimes, the framework of something brilliant finds its conception in quietness and obscurity. Do not belittle the minor beginnings, for with me, in my kingdom, it is often the smallest seed that grows into the largest tree. Remember, the temple in Jerusalem was not built overnight. Every stone was delicately placed, every design carefully followed. So it is with the work I am doing in you. Every experience, every challenge, every victory is a stone in the building of your character, your faith, your destiny. Do not be discouraged by your current circumstances. Even if you find yourself in a place of unemployment or uncertainty, know that the vision I have given to you is not dependent upon your current situation. It is I who provides. It is I who makes a way where there seems to be no way. As you wait, be faithful in the little things. In my kingdom, faithfulness in the little leads to greater responsibilities and blessings. Trust that I am at work in your life, even when it feels like absolutely nothing is changing. The path set before you seems impossible, and the promise I have given you still feels so far away. But do not lose heart, I am with you, guiding every step of each day. Though you cannot see it, the work has begun. Those who came before did not find building my temple an easy task. Laying stone upon stone, struggling under the weight of this calling, were they fools to start this work when they did not know how it would be accomplished? No. For I was the architect. And I would bring it to completion. As I moved through prophets and kings long ago, so now my spirit stirs through you. I am rebuilding my house again. You are my hands. You are my feet. Though the task rises before you as a great and high mountain, though you seem like small men to the mountain, nevertheless, be strong. It shall be leveled before me. Not by human power, not by earthly might, but by my spirit will I fulfill my promises. Beloved, subscribe and join those who seek my truth. Here, you will find words that will comfort and inspire you daily. My child, I've placed a dream in your heart, a vision for the work I want to do. You feel the blueprint burning within, yet day by day it seems no closer to reality. Unemployment weighs heavily. Doubt works its way in. Let me still your concerns. Help is coming. Connections are being made even now behind the scenes. But be wise in knowing who joins you in this work. Everyone who lends a helping hand is not building according to my plan. Find those whose hearts are in tune with mine, who desire to reveal my glory. The time has been appointed. The new year brings the start of something new. Something is being birthed. Out of the established order, it will come about in a flash, in an instant. The wind blows and awakens long dormant places. Dreams which had died shall again be revived. Passions and talents, long interred, shall spring afresh and strong. Rivers in the wilderness, such abundant overflow cannot be described but by my grace. For all my children who have been feeling stuck and stagnant, take heart. I have not abandoned the work I began in you. Though no change seems to come, I am moving, strategizing, preparing. Patience must have its perfect work so that you learn to rely wholly on me. Faith is proved genuine in the uneventful waiting times. Trust the promise I have spoken. Though fulfillment tarries long, soon you will emerge from this cocoon stage, and a dazzling transformation will surprise you. In my perfect timing, not a moment late, suddenly and speedily, will I do it. And all shall wonder at it. Even now, God's doing. My abode, my temple, is not to be manufactured from bricks and mortar. It is a structure composed of living stones. You are those stones, rubbed, chiseled, fashioned day by day in the discipline of adversity and joy. Each one is necessary, set in place by my wisdom into my holy temple. And when it is done, a holy habitation for my spirit to fill, you will look back to words once spoken over barren grounds and marvel at fruit now growing. That still, small voice urging you on through impossibility has led to manifestation beyond imagination. The blueprint and vision, first glimpsed in hazy outline, becomes substantive, solid, real. And all God's children shall shout, Grace! Grace! Behold what love hath wrought. To me be all the glory as the giver, the architect, the builder, and the finisher of every good work begun in you. My living stones, my holy temple, is yet to be completed. But I will finish what I have initiated. I affirm this promise to you, my precious child, not by might, nor by power, but by my Spirit. Believe, and see. My child, I know the weariness of waiting, how every day seems no different from any other. Do not lose perspective. I stand outside of time. I see the finished work even now. What seems stagnant and gray to you is actually teeming with meaning. Think of the farmer who plants a field and then does not see the sprouts for weeks. Is the time lost? No. Beneath observable activity, the soil works the transformation of seed into plant. Concealed growth silently matures, until brilliant green bursts forth, proclaiming life. So, as you walk through seasons that feel still and unchanging, remember that unseen growth is still growth. Just as the seed transforms in the hidden soil, your waiting is not in vain. Trust the process, for the one who sees the end from the beginning is cultivating something beautiful in your life. Hold on, your harvest is coming. Type Amen and like this video if you love God. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this.